this right here, this right here, this right here, this right here.
Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, ItsMyaJ, and I am back again with another video. So today we are going to be getting into some Baddies Caribbean tea. Yes, girl. We're going to be getting into some Baddies Caribbean tea on the cast, some potential duos, some people who basically need to finish business or are going to have to finish business once they get on the show, and Natalie and Jela basically calling out Biggie's fade for Baddies Caribbean. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. It's ItsMyaJ, it's the Messy Mob. We are lit over here, trust and believe that, and yeah, let's get into the mess. Now on Baddies East, we all know how House A, aka Natalie's crew, gave it the up, all right? Girl, we all know. All right, so one of their victims was Biggie. No shade. One of their victims was Biggie. And, you know, when the season was airing, Biggie went on YouTube and, you know, she was popping her shit, especially towards Natalie.
They're the coochie girls.
The Bob.
Teddy, can you stop bringing up Natalie's Bob? Like, what the f***? That's not cool. Leave her alone. So Suki and Sapphire finally get to Natalie's house. And when they get to Natalie's house, Natalie's like all amped up.
The Bob.
Stop. This Bob got her acting crazy. Cause why the fuck is the Bob blue in the back? And then they put blue No. I'm disappointed as hell that her bulldog ain't doing what she's supposed to do. You can hear Natalie in the back like, no! And that's what's weird about you, Natalie. We're all your baddies. Why are you sitting there acting that way?
The YouTube is really not the only thing. Of course, Biggie on her YouTube, she is reacting to the episode. She is speaking on her experience. Clearly, Natalie was the ringleader of House A, so Natalie was a part of the experience. And in my opinion, Natalie was just fake. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't really care for Biggie. It was very obvious on the show. So Biggie speaks on that. I mean, it is what it is. All right. She talks her ish. She pops her ish. It is what it is. Now, fast forward to the reunion. Biggie is basically saying this to Natalie's face. You know what I'm saying? She's calling Natalie ass out the entire reunion about the things that she do. And of course, Natalie can't take no accountability. Natalie is still shook because she got ran up on by ET. It is what it is. Fast forward after the reunion, child. All right. And Jela and Natalie get on live being messy, talk about how Biggie got mopped. I mean, she did get mopped, but they kind of talked about it a little bit.
Baddie, wake and bake. Okay, well, I don't know. Who else fought? It was, and me, who am I even know?
Rolly and Biggie fought.
Who won?
I don't know. I didn't really get to see that good.
You saw. You saw, bitch. So just say who you thought won, bitch.
Rolly.
You're so messy. So I don't do podcasts. So I don't do podcasts.
But I just know because I said I don't think I really saw it that good.
Yeah,
you was being
and
messy.
I knew.
You know, you was being messy because I just left it as a blanket statement. I just tried to keep it neutral. I tried to keep it cute.
But I know
tried.
you
Y'all
saw.
saw that.
But I know you saw. So just say what you saw. You saw.
Rolly won. Rolly won.
Rolly.
Biggie then responded, and she was not happy about what they had to say, and she said something along the lines that, you know, she'll slap the fuck out of Jela, regardless of how many times she got beat up. Now, in my opinion, this situation was very childish, and it was just childish, like, because you could tell that Jela didn't even want to say that Biggie got beat up. Natalie was being messy. Yeah. Like, I feel like Biggie kind of like was addressing the wrong person. Like, even Natalie got in the comment section and was like, girl, you don't keep this same energy. Like, Natalie be clowning Biggie. Natalie was clowning Biggie on the live. She clowns Biggie now. She don't take that girl serious, girl. All right, so Natalie basically commented after Biggie said that, how she would slap Jela regardless of how many times she get beat up. Girl, and Natalie commented and she was like, well, you like, girl, in person, you don't keep this energy, so I'm not worried. Like, nobody's worried about you. You don't keep this energy in person. This, that, and the third. Girl, clowning you, basically telling you that you can't fight. Like, if she should have addressed anybody, it should have been Natalie. Like, because Natalie is the one who kind of pushed Jela to say it. Like, and yes, Jela is grown, but it's like, Jayla tried to like brush it off and be like, you know, she tried to be neutral and brush it off and be like, you know, like, I really didn't see. Natalie was like, yes, you did. Just say who won. Just say who lost. Da-da-da-da. And then Natalie started laughing. And okay, and it's clear that clearly they were clowning Biggie, but it's like, dang, girl, like, you putting your energy on the wrong person. Anyways, like I said, Natalie commented, said, girl, you don't keep this energy in person. Nobody's worried about you. It is what it is. And then recently, Natalie went on an interview and she was talking about Biggie, and she basically said that when Biggie sees Jayla and her, that it's up. Let's get into it.
Give a motherfucker a lifeline and then they disrespect you or they do some weird funny shit. I don't fuck with that. So I'm gonna have to say Biggie. I'm not fucking with it.
I respect your answer.
It's like when
sure.
you give
Right, she told me that she was going. She said she's gonna slap me.
and she ain't gonna slap my bestie.
She gonna slap you? You gonna let her?
She said when I see
I
you,
said I dare you.
yeah, cause that's crazy.
The day nigga think he gonna slap me, I'ma fold his clothes. I'ma fold his clothes up while he got him on.
When I seen it, it was just so funny to me. I couldn't even take it serious. That's why I said, please.
I mean, it's not like anything serious.
Biggie?
Like I'm still make sure she get a check and she get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I respect that.
The baddie fan base loves her.
Yeah.
So I'm not like here to be like, you know, the big bad wolf and be like, oh, I don't fuck with you, so I'm not, you know, bringing you back on the platform, bitch.
That's respect.
We gonna work, but every time you see me or me and my bestie, it's
Messy, 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 messy. So just for a little context, the interviewer basically asked Natalie who was her least favorite baddie. And she said Biggie, and basically said, you know, Biggie be acting funny. She moves funny. She gave Biggie life. She's basically the reason why Biggie's popping. And she feels like Biggie is, which is so crazy to me. Because Biggie is actually one of the few girls that actually, I feel like Biggie gives Natalie her props. I feel like Biggie is grateful. You know what I'm saying? Biggie says it all the time, how much she is grateful for both Zeus and Natalie, no matter how bad they treat her. And we all know that they treat her like, we all know they treat her bad. Okay? Biggie has always given Natalie her props. You can tell that Biggie respects Natalie. You can tell that she puts Natalie on a high pedestal. Yes, Biggie speaks on Natalie for entertainment purposes, and she talks her ish for entertainment purposes for YouTube because she's speaking on what she lived through. I don't feel like nothing is wrong with that. But outside of that, Biggie does not cross Natalie. Biggie does not cross Natalie, because if she did, which I hope she would have, but she didn't, and I doubt that she would have checked. I mean, she checked Natalie at the reunion, but she would have put hands on Natalie. Natalie, you deserve to get dog walked by Biggie. On my side, like, what? I feel like Biggie is too nice to you, in my opinion. You talk about you give a whole life, and they disrespect you, and she disrespects you. You gave her life and she disrespects you, basically trying to insinuate that she's ungrateful and that you're the reason why she popping, and she still girl, boo, bye. She said that she was gonna slap Jayla, not you. Even though, in my opinion, I really feel like she should be slapping you down. In my opinion, I feel like she should have been slapped you down on the season when you first got in her face after the night that she snuck ET. When you was getting in her face and yelling and all that, okay? With your chin poking out like that, girl, I really feel like Biggie should have slapped you down then. I honestly feel like Biggie is too nice to Natalie. You could tell that Biggie, you can tell that she puts Natalie on a pedestal. And it's irritating to me. So for Natalie to have so much like animosity towards Biggie and be like, oh, I gave you life, I made you pop. Girl, boo, bye. What do you mean you gave her life? On Baddies West, I would understand if, like, she just started to become a fan favorite. Like, on Baddies West, the girls were not messing with her. What do you mean you gave her life? Unless you're talking about how you and your crew were being bullies and were being mean girls, and, you know, the fans felt sympathy for Biggie, which could be a part of the reason why she's a fan favorite now. Is that what you're talking about? Like, you're the one who gave her, like, what do you mean by that? Like, I just cannot with Natalie, girl. I cannot with Natalie, girl. I feel like Natalie is definitely trying to pick a fight with Biggie. This is one of the reasons why I was kind of iffy on Biggie coming back. Don't get me wrong. I really do like Biggie, and I'm happy that she's back. But I just don't want them to continue to try to treat her like a joke, because you can tell it's already in the works. It's already in the works. It's already in the works. Natalie said, when you see me, it's going to be up. Girl, why? Why didn't you just fight her at the reunion when she called your ass out the entire time? Girl, boo-bye. You just now want to say something. You just now want to do something for what? Because Jela is now on the season. She ain't going to touch my bestie. Girl, Jela don't need your help. Jela fights way better than you. Let's really keep it a stack. Jela don't need your help. If Jela could piece up Rolly, the way she did, I'm pretty sure she can handle Biggie. All right? Girl, she don't need your help. Far from that. I just don't understand why Natalie has so much animosity towards Biggie. It's so weird to me. It's so weird. Biggie did nothing to Natalie. I don't understand. I really don't get it. Like, if anything, Biggie should be feeling resentment for you. Biggie should have a problem with you. Biggie should have animosity towards you. What? You're the one that has been trying to paint her as a joke this entire time. Like, I'm really trying to understand what's going on in her brain to make her have so much animosity towards Biggie when Biggie did nothing to you, girl. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Because if it is about Biggie talking ish on social media, not social media, but I mean YouTube, I guess. If it's about Biggie talking ish about you on her YouTube channel, again, and not even really talking ish, just giving commentary. Like, she don't go, like, she not, and honestly, I feel like Biggie is too nice. Like, okay, if it's about Biggie talking about you on her YouTube channel, again, because you're a part of her experience and she's touching on her experience on the show, reviewing the show, which is at this point is basically her job on her channel, girl, boo, bye. That's why you want to fight her? If that's the case, you need to be getting in there with Stunner Girl. Girl, she done put your business out. She talk about you like a dog. She talk about you cosplaying her. Girl, boo, bye. If anything, that's who you need. Girl, child, boo. And as I said earlier, although Biggie does hold Natalie accountable, which is why, again, I really feel like Natalie is mad about, she always gives her props.
Natalie said you can't compete with her in this life or the next one. I mean, duh, girl. I make $20 million a year. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, what the fuck? Like, a lot of people can't compete with her. Why would I be mad if I can't? Like, but you know who I could compete with? Rolly. You know who I could compete with? E.T. You know who I could compete with? Every other baddie she puts on that bitch. Because bitches don't get more money than me. She might get more money than me. Of course, it's Natalie. Like, hello. You know what I'm saying? But the other bitches I could compete with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad that she said that. What is her saying that? Like, what is that supposed to hurt my feelings? Like, girl, I know I can't compete with you. Why would I even try to? You've been doing this shit for 17 years. I just started. Why the fuck would I ever think I can compare to you?
Alright, so Baddies is not Baddies without them casting the girls that already have issues with each other. Therefore, there are some girls that, you know, that are expected to stand on business. Let's go ahead and go down this list. First, it's going to be Natalie versus Tommy. So, of course, they were cool up until the boxing match, and that's really where it started all. The cattiness started to come out, the paw started to come out, and these two were not playing with each other, girl. Up until the point, girl, at the press conference, they was just letting it loose with each other business. Tommy was putting out rumors that Jacob liked boys, girl. What else? She was also putting out rumors. Well, I mean, it's not really rumors anymore, girl. It's all been confirmed. She was also talking about how Natalie be cheating and Jacob be out. Girl, let's get into it.
Put a joke here. I just tried to say hello to her husband because I never met him and he's never outside because Natalie's always fucking everybody, every state we go to. That hoe got too many bodies to compete with me. Like, it really, the pussy is dead. Yes, they knocked that hoe dead. They said when she was in high school, she the whole football team. She embarrassed her brother. That's crazy.
Fast forward to the Baddies West reunion, okay? And Natalie had the girls on Tommy's necks. Like, she had Scotty coming at Tommy. Girl, Rolly was coming at Tommy. Low London was coming at Tommy. Everybody, even Kat was coming at Tommy. Nobody liked Tommy on the reunion stage. All the girls were against her. Tommy was keeping her cool. Tommy had her little taste. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Tommy had her little... Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a mess, okay? She seemed unbothered, but it came to when Natalie and Tommy actually had to get down, and Tommy was on the floor. And listen, I like Tommy, but I'm not finna sit here and lie. Tommy was on the floor. Natalie had Tommy on the floor, all right? Now, y'all can say what y'all want to say, whether it was, cut away to make Natalie look good, edited in Natalie's favor. Y'all can say what y'all want. But what I saw is I saw my baby on the floor. Okay, I did. And not only that, but Natalie cracked her upside the head with a Coca-Cola bottle. And that is what irritated me the most. Because again, Natalie was doing stuff like that and they wouldn't even let Tommy defend herself. So Tommy, let's sit down and have a talk real quick. Like, what's up? Like, what we doing? Like, I know you gonna stand on business and I know you, girl, okay? I'm gonna need you to get that hoe. That long chin, skyscraper chin, crater face. I'm going to need you to get that hoe. Yeah. I'm going to need you to do that. I need that. Okay? From you. Because I don't like how things ended. I'm sorry. They have unfinished business. I feel like I'm excited to see what happens between these two the most. And Zeus Security, I'm going to need y'all to lay off. Let them be. Don't touch nobody while they're getting into it. Let them get into it. They grown women. They don't need to be babysat by security guards. All right, girls. So let's go ahead and get into the rest of the girls that need to stand on business / have unfinished business. So, of course, we have Suki Hana and Blueface's sister, Callie Way, a.k.a. Carlissa's daughter, a.k.a. the girl that I feel like is going to be damn near the messiest one on the season, girl. That's just how I feel. All right. Now, there is no doubt in my mind that these two are going to get into it early on in the season. You know, like, it is what it is. Honestly, I don't really care for this. I don't really care to see Suki fighting because Suki just does not impress me when she gets down. I'm sorry, she doesn't. But I do want to see the way Callie Way acts without her mother there. But again, there's no doubt in my mind that she is still going to be messy. Like, the girl is Blueface's sister. Blueface is the messy, sassy queen himself, girl. You know, I feel like she's going to be real messy. I do feel like they're going to get into it. I feel like the fight is not going to impress me. And I'm going to just move on from there. And also, their beef is stupid. I thought that even when I was watching Bad vs. Wild, I'm like, can y'all just play the games? Why is y'all even beefing right now? Like, I don't know. And then, as I covered earlier, we have Jela versus Biggie. This fight is not going to impress me. I actually am a little bit nervous for Biggie. I'm not going to lie because I feel like Biggie is going to get tore up. But Biggie, no shade. If you come in with that right hook like you did Smiley in the dressing room, girl, you know, because we already know you're going to lose. Okay, we already know you're going to lose. But we know that you're not no punk. We know that you're going to get in the paint, which is cool. I love that for you. But can you at least pinch them in just a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna need you to do her like you did Smiley. But I like both of them, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, girl, I don't want to see Biggie go, like, I don't want to see you get done the way Rolly did you at the reunion. Like, Rolly had you swimming. E.T. had you swimming, and E.T. barely touched you. E.T. was jumping up and down, laughing at you. with an already swollen face. Honestly, the whole thing was just embarrassing, Biggie. That's all I'm saying. Like, again, so no, my expectations are not high for Biggie's fight with Jela. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if Biggie get at least one good lick, I will be happy for her, I think. Anyways, let's get into the next one. And the last one is going to be Diamond the Body, a.k.a. Disturbing These What? Oh, okay. Yeah, DTB and Tinkerbella. So I don't know about y'all, but I am kind of excited for this beef. I am not going to lie, girl. They got into it at the auditions. Everybody was like, baby, the fight would not have went like that if Diamond the Body was not in heels. She just need her sneakers. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they're both funny. They both have personality. I feel like, you know, these two clashing, I feel like really... It might be iconic. It might be an iconic beef in the making. We just don't know yet. But I am excited for this beef. And y'all know they're going to stand on business. I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of the first fights. But that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. It's ItsMyaJ. It's the Messy Mile. We are lit over here. Trust it, believe that, and yeah. Bye.
Yours, damn right. It's better than yours.